Hello, I'm John from Exelsys, and welcome to this walkthrough of the Exelsys configuration spreadsheet. If you've been working with Exelsys before, you'll find this version very familiar, but there are some important updates that I want to make sure you don't miss out. And if this is the first time seeing this tool, I'll show you exactly how it works and why it's so valuable for configuring the right Exelsys solution for your customers. This spreadsheet is your key to getting accurate pricing and ensuring your customers get exactly the right modules and capacity for their needs. The first thing you'll notice is this customer details section up here in line 8. Now, there are a few fields that are absolutely critical to get right. The customer legal name is one that's essential. We need this exact name for provisioning and contracts, so please make sure it matches their official business registration. But the really important part here is this blue section, the number of employees and users. This is probably the most important field in the entire spreadsheet. If you enter a number in here, say 150, it automatically calculates the licensed employees below. It rounds up to the nearest pack of 25. So 150 employees means we need 150 licensed users. The system handles all the maths for you. This automatic calculation is crucial because it ensures your customer gets the right capacity without you having to figure out the licensing tiers manually. Now let's look at what's included. The standard edition is very similar to what you've seen before. You get employee information management, absence management, training and development, and positions management. All the core function HR need. Here's one of the key changes for 2025, and it's important. The professional edition now includes Report Writer as one of the standard components. In previous versions, Report Writer was a separate optional module that honestly didn't get selected very often. But it's actually a fantastic tool for HR teams who need to create professional looking reports without having to export everything to Excel. So it's now built right into Professional Edition, which makes that package much more compelling for larger organizations. Professional Edition still includes recruitment with online recruitment and performance management, plus now that report writer functionality. Let's talk about the optional modules because there are some changes here that you need to know about. First, we have a brand new module called Geolocation for time attendance. This works with the time attendance module, and here's what makes it exciting is that it's now getting geo-fencing capability too. This means your customers can set up specific locations where employees can clock in and clock out, and the system will prevent time entries from anywhere else. This is perfect for companies with multiple sites or remote workers who need to be at specific locations. You'll also notice that Payroll Synchronizer has been renamed to HCM Synchronizer. So same functionality, just a broader name that better reflects what it does. Here's something important about projects and employee expenses. You see the blue box to the left. You need to enter the actual number of employees who will be using these modules. It's not automatically tied to your total employee count because typically only certain departments or roles use project tracking. And electronic signatures now supports DocuSign integration, which opens up a lot more possibilities for document workflows, especially employment contracts. All the other modules, health and safety, alerts and notifications, to-do tasks, disciplinary actions, Exelsys documents, all these work exactly as before, but they're still incredibly valuable for creating a comprehensive HR platform. Over here, on the right-hand side of the spreadsheet, you'll see the cost per user calculations. This gives you and your customers a clear picture of the annual cost per employee based on different company sizes. Notice how the per user cost decreases as the organization size increases. That's the power of scale, and it's your greatest selling point for selling larger prospects. And down here at the bottom, you'll see the total configuration price. This updates automatically as you add modules and adjust employee counts, so you always have your current pricing for your proposal. Now let me share what I typically recommend for most customers, because this can serve as your starting point for your configurations. For almost every customer, I include health and safety. It's essential for compliance. Alerts and notifications. It keeps everyone informed. To-do tasks. It improves workflow management. Disciplinary actions. It's critical for HR documentation. And Exelsys documents. It's a encrypted central document management repository. Then I look at company size for additional modules. One of the web service packages based on their size. HCM Synchronizer, if they have payroll integration needs. Job board sync for companies doing active recruiting with the likes of Indeed. Electronic signatures for document workflows. Onboarding and offboarding tasks is especially valuable for growing companies. The key is understanding what drives their HR challenges. If they're hiring heavily, focus on recruitment modules. If they're compliance focused, emphasize health and safety and document management. So that's your guide to the latest 2025 Exelsys configuration spreadsheet. Main changes to remember are Report Writer is now included in Professional Edition. New Geolocation and Geo-fencing module. HCM Synchronizer replaces Payroll Synchronizer. DocuSign integration for electronic signatures. And always remember to enter the actual employee count in both the main section and for the specific modules like projects. This tool takes the guesswork out of pricing and ensures your customers get exactly what they need. If you've got any questions about specific configurations or need help with a particular customer, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching.